Hey, welcome back. Right into another battle.
My weight puts me in the featherweight class. What do you mean that doesn't sound very strong?
It doesn't, means you're so light, you really couldn't make middleweight. Or is there one even before middleweight? Because that would be even sadder. What is with mirror move? I've never even seen that before. And on a Fearow? A fast Fearow of all things. So strange.
Lost as lightly as a feather floats, maybe. It was fun battling you. I'd love to trade phone numbers with you, please. Come on, let's trade numbers. Thanks, let's have another battle again sometime. Just give me a call when you're ready. Sometimes I go back to places I met my Pokémon. They bring back good memories.
Trevor. I guess bite, regular old bite, works fine. Okay, Trevor, that's all you had.
Where did I meet this Psyduck?
Okay, senile father.
Let me tell you, I had a hard time catching my prized Pokemon.
Well, I'm sure you did. Carter. Ooh, a Bulbasaur. Yeah, I don't even know where to... No, you can't catch it. Even in this one. I mean, somebody had to let go a Bulbasaur into the wild. I mean, yes, in other games they can spawn in the wild, but that's not all the games. You know? Did you have to scam Professor Oak out of 3 starters? What did this guy do to get these? Charmander. Sorry I have to do this to you, buddy. Oh god, the horror. You know, back from last video, back on Shield, you can very much tell it's just, it's just deliberately built off of, Sun and Moon. And Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, I suppose, by that logic.
Not again! I'll be there first! Next time! Having followed it here, I'm starting to understand what Suicune is after. To be honest, I would like to keep this information to myself. But I want to be an honest trainer in front of Suicune. That's why I'm sharing a clue with you. It seems Suicune prefers a hilly place near water. Somewhere north. I don't know where exactly where yet. It will just be it will be just you and me. Who'll find it first? I challenge you. What's wrong, Papas?
Oh, is he just gonna stay here to keep reminding you? Let's take a look at our map. Not deriving too much information. Near water. Somewhere north. So it's like gotta be here. Because nobody else is near any water. Such an odd stretch of land to have water, but then be sealed off from the ocean. Very strange indeed. I never even noticed we can on my main file.
My dream is to fly with my beloved bird Pokemon.
Roy. I just kind of find it so strange how similar it is to Sun and Moon, but without like having everything that made that good, at least so far. It's a different vibe. I guess I have played, you know, things like this on the TV before with Samsung DeX. It kind of feels like that, I suppose. It's like emulating the Gen 6 and 7 games on a TV. There's just something about it that doesn't feel entirely wrong, but not entirely correct either. An odd feeling. But I even got the DLC for the game, so I can get one of my favorite legendaries.
I can dream, but I can't ever fly.
Yeah, buddy, I don't know why you're so depressed. I gotta go through here. I don't have a choice. I love gym class the best. Sure, Billy. Keep telling yourself that. Oh man. I haven't played any more of it since last time. Oh, dry skin. And Spore. Alright, well I guess I'll just be spamming that. Now experiencing... okay. I really like Sun and Moon. Especially Moon. Because the legendary is better to me. So like... you know, to kind of have that again, I don't know how to feel, in a way. Now, again, it feels very linear. Like, you know, they only put effort into the wild areas to give you a sense of free roam. But everything in between just isn't that interesting. And trying to use Galar Pokemon, it's hard to find them, first off. And, you know, secondly, even when I do find them, they're types I already have. The problem with choosing the water starter is you cannot use any other water types, which are the most common types.
Oh no, how could I leave? I'm researching gym leaders for a project at school.
You can get the gym leaders' phone numbers, so you can talk to them outside of the gym. Hey, we should trade phone numbers. The gym leaders' locations and times change, so I'll let you know my phone.
Ah, dang it. Oh, she's there to specifically stop you. Alright. Time, Pokemon. Time for a battle. Maybe as I play the game more, I will grow to find reasons to really like it. But you know, before the first gym, it's a kind of rough time, you know? Like, I am catching whatever I can find, but, you know, there's limits. The wild areas, I mean, sure, they exist. What else can I say, though? It's giving me mixed emotions, but that's just because it's the first day. I will play more after this recording session, however long it lasts. But, yeah. Oh, pee up. That's what Nessa gives me. I'm sorry, that's so out of pocket. Even if it is true. Ah, Fuchsia. Oh, Fuchsia. Okay, let me heal in the Poke Center first. Then I'll talk about something else. So, you might think, you know, oh, the Safari Zone. But isn't there one in Johto now? Yes, there is.
My grandpa closed the Safari Zone, and now that we have an empty lot, my dad decided to run the POW Park. Seems that catching and releasing Pokemon runs in my family.
With a bunch of Apom. POW Park. Let's go get an explanation on that.
Welcome to the POW Park. This is where top-notch trainers who aren't satisfied with the Safari Zone come to show their Pokemon catching techniques to their peers. Oh? Or you may be... Ah, you are Babas. My dad told me about you. Word is, you're a hotshot trainer. We'd be honored if you would participate in our catching shows. Yes. Yes, you agreed to participate. Let's not waste any time. Let me explain how POW Park works. What should I explain?
The basic rules.
POW Park is a place where you are timed on catching Pokemon... I'm sorry. POW Park is a place where you are timed on the catching of 6 Pokemon. You are provided with 6 special Pokeballs for the challenge. Participating trainers are required to supply the 6 Pokemon that are to be caught. If you do not supply a stock of 6 Pokemon, you may not participate in the catching show. Would you like to know anything else?
The catching show?
At the start of the catching show, you will be given 6 Park Balls. Use the Park Balls to catch the 6 Pokemon you provide. Would you like to know anything?
Stalking Pokemon.
Insert a Game Boy Advanced, Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Fire Red, or Leaf Green into the Game Pack slot. 6 of the currently caught Pokemon can migrate from the Game Pack to the DS game card, where your DS is turned on and you select Migrate From. Please note that you cannot insert a GBA game pack into a Nintendo DSi to migrate.
Understood.
Would you like to take part in the catching show now?
While I would, I don't think there's a cartridge injected.
Oh, that's too bad. Just give me a shout if you'd like to participate.
So, I want you to think about this, right? if we migrate them up from here, and they go from 3 to 4, right? But then, how does 4 go back to 3? Naturally, it doesn't. Unless you use something like PKSM. What is PKSM? It's an alternative to Bank on the 3DS, except it from gens 1 through 7. No exceptions. It can hold and then transfer Pokemon. They should all be legal, even afterwards, because it will do the proper checks. The only issue is if they're holding an item, because not all items exist everywhere. Such as, you know, from migrating, let's say I'm a Chop from Gen 1 to 2, it gives you a brick piece. The brick piece does not exist anywhere else. It is just a random thing that it has. I don't remember why, it just does. So, obviously, be careful of that. The PAL Park, however, is the legitimate way of just bringing all your Pokemon up. Only 6 at a time, however. So, maybe you don't want to do this. However, I do. We will be bringing every single Pokemon we meet on the journey with us. Now, it will make Pokédex completion a little easier, but not that easy. There will still be gaps between when I'm actually finishing the game and which will be like the final episodes. Don't worry, I will start the next series before thinking about completing the Pokédex. That'll just be a side thing. Technically, this won't have an end for a while, but I think, you know, the final battle somewhere will matter more. So with that out of the way, I will quickly try this out. Okay, a few things. One, I updated Melon DS, because apparently 1.0 came out a while ago. It's not a release candidate anymore. Two, if you are using it and want to use the GBA slot for something like this, your saves from the GBA need to be in the same spot your saves on the DS are. Otherwise, this will not work. I saw in the last version I had, this was buggy. But now it shouldn't. Pop us this Fire Red game pack. Yeah, they cannot be returned, it says. Oh, wow. Oh my god, look at that. Everybody's here. In post, this will be bigger. Okay. Wow, box 14 is the last box with any Pokemon in it. I think that's why it skips the rest. Or was it just that this was the last one? I don't know. Your party Pokemon will not be in here. You need to be ready to give them up if you're gonna do that. You cannot migrate eggs either. You cannot migrate anything with hidden moves on it either. With that all said, migrate away. I'm not sure who to choose. These two? It would kind of feel unnecessary, but maybe not. And maybe I just don't have to for Gen 3 bring him back. Maybe I don't have to, you know. I guess these two. Oh, that's everybody. That's fine. I won't be completing a living dex, let's be honest. Saving data on Fire Red and Heart Gold. Wow, that was kind of scary sounding. Hey, welcome back. Yes, I am here to participate. Silver with 2,000 points. Who did he migrate? I've never actually played this before, so this will all be new to me. I don't have a file to just use. Okay, we're running around. Now, if I remember right, these are basically Master Balls. Park Balls are Master Balls. So, yeah, because they are your Pokemon already. It'd be a shame if, like, it just randomly lets you get rid of them because you didn't catch them. I don't know how he got 2,000 points. But, yeah. Ah, Poobly. It's weird to see her in the wild. Nickname and all. Neat. So, I gotta do this with every single Pokemon. We do have breeding, so... yeah, we're fine on completing the decks. It's not impossible. Now that I am gonna transfer them all here, which will take a while. So for the sake of my sanity, I will do it off screen. Can I just keep encountering them here, or do I have to go to the new places? It's kinda lame. I have to. A Larvitar. This is actually our first one. Because this is encountered very late. You can't use one on your journey. It's a shame, really. Huh. We don't get a thing, though. Alright, now here's the interesting ones. A Ho-Oh. Did we just catch a Ho-Oh? Yes, we did. So, oh gosh. I will actually do this for Leaf Green as well. On to HeartGold. I feel like that makes the most sense. Because they're all gonna have to be on the file you're actually seeing. Oh wow, look at the legendary Lugia, which you did not see the battle of. Caught in what is effectively a Master Ball. Wow. Thankfully I didn't complete a living next, because then that'd just be one row at a time for, let's see, 30 times 30 divided by 6. Well, that would be 6 times per box, and times 5, so 30. That would be 30 plus probably another few. Yeah. Who will stay on Fire Red? I'm not sure.
Bubbles has successfully caught the stocked Pokemon. Congratulations, that's all 6 Pokemon caught. The audience sure enjoyed watching your catching show. Alright, let's see your all-important score from this show. Catching points, 430. Time points, 1472. Type points, 1000. The total is 2,902 points. Wow, that's an outstanding record. Kudos to you. It's time for your prize. Here you are.
A Pecha Berry.
Would you like to put all the caught Pokemon in PC boxes?
Yes.
Done. Your Pokemon have been boxed away. You'll now have to save the game. If you want to do another catching show, come see us again, please.
Yeah, so you would save here, reset, and then choose another 6, and then do that game again. And I think that's enough video for today. Aw, thanks, Gary. You may look a little scary, but darn it, you are my friend. And I would not trade anything for that, Gary. But yeah, next time I will have transferred every single Pokemon up. Wow, I don't know who's actually gonna stay though. Maybe I'll hatch that egg, because I believe it's a Charmander. No. Okay. This brings up a slight issue. Cause who stays? What if I want to use that game? I just suddenly can't because I wanted to transfer everything? Okay. Whoever is on Papaya's team will stay. That should make sense. Yeah. Yeah. I'll be back from that. So, let's start our case and have a good day. Or else.